In the news tonight, Edo State government forges partnership with private sector to improve citizens' welfare. Green Chamber resolves on speedy payment of approved palliatives for pensioners. Plus, human rights activists encourages proactive steps in fight against cultism. Good evening. Welcome to NTV Main News. I am Obehi Otobo Aprasai. Edo State government says it remains committed to the well-being of its citizens. Governor Monday Pueblo was speaking while flagging off the distribution of 13,000 bags of rice donated by a foundation in the country. Goodluck Inani reports that the deputy governor represented the governor at the event.
Undoubtedly, Nigeria and its citizens are experiencing challenging times, but the government of Edo State believes there are ways out, one of which is to partner multinationals. This has necessitated the partnership between the state government and the Aliko Dangote Foundation, with the outcome being the donation of 13,000 bags of rice to vulnerable persons in the state. The deputy governor, Dennis Idahosa, said, aside this arrangement, government is fortifying the agricultural sector to address hunger and for increased yield.
We have launched Back to Farm projects aimed at cultivating 3,000 hectares of land across the 3 senatorial districts of the state. This effort underscores our commitment to achieving food sufficiency and enhancing agricultural productivity across the state.
There are plans to broaden the partnership between the foundation and the Edo State government.
One man cannot do it all. We have to unite to tackle hardships and support those engulfed by it.
The beneficiaries here present, who are mostly women, are expected to go home with a 10 kilogram of rice each.
For showing love to this great state, I want to say God will never forsake you. I want to say thank you to our governor, Akpako Rescue.
The beneficiaries cut across the 3 senatorial districts of the state. In Benin, Goodluck Inaini, NT News.
And from the executive to the legislature, the House of Representatives has asked the Federal Ministry of Finance and relevant agencies to expedite payment of palliatives approved by the Tinubu administration for federal pensioners. The resolution follows the adoption of a motion highlighting the plight of pensioners who have been awaiting the payment of the palliative awards announced since 2023.
Aware that President Ahmed Tinubu in October 2023 approved a 25,000 naira wage award, palliative and additional 32,000 naira pension increase for federal pensioners in Nigeria. All the Federal Ministry of Finance to release all withheld palliative measures and ensure timely disbursement to alleviate the sufferings of pensioners.
How can you keep palliatives from Nigerian people that has been approved? If we do an investigation and we act on it and let some heads roll, that will serve as a deterrent for others.
2 weeks, we make sure this motion and the prayers of this motion is implemented so that pensioners can get what is their due.
In another resolution, the House canvassed for rehabilitation of the Barrow Island port in Niger State to facilitate economic growth and development.
Concerned that despite the completion of the Barrow physical infrastructure, development of basic equipment and its commissioning in 2019, the port remains non-operational due to infrastructure and logistical challenges, including poor access roads, railway connectivity, and the absence of a comprehensive operational framework.
And from the Senate, has commended the gallantry of Nigerian security personnel in curbing security breaches in the northeast and urges sustained efforts at tackling insurgency by establishing a military base in Hong local government area of Adamawa State. This was in response to a matter of urgent public importance raised by Senator Iya Abbas, co-sponsored by other senators from the Northeast.
To ensure reinforcement, Nigerian Army, and also other security agencies.
Senate has passed for second reading a bill that seeks issuance of licenses and monitoring of private employment agencies in Nigeria and refers the bill to Senate Committee on Labor and Employment for further legislative action. It's time now for our first break. We have more reports in a bit. Please stay with us.
Time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Uhenuyi Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
Yes, so all the way straight to Mama Miracle, and yes, so for quality tested material, I say, come Mama Miracle, you need them pleasure, baby, you know what disappoint you, no be lie.
See plenty Ashwebi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much. Oh, see all kind of waxy, whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandese, brocade, Kampala, lacy, Yasek hair tie. All day whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store. We get all boku. Make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want Ashwebi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. It don't get that now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store get them. Make you waka enter. See them sit down for the head office 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
Phil Carroll's is fully in operational. Phil Carroll's Lodge, home away from home. Our hotel services is the finest you can get. Our rooms is the coziest and well fitted for your comfort. We have rooftop lounge to keep you away from noise, restaurant, laundry services and other professional services. Phil Carroll's Lodge stands on the top of Ostrock Electronic Building, 113 at Pakpava Road, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. Book with us today. The rooftop lounge for all forms of celebration and hotels accommodation. Telephone 080-3841-6585. Come and experience hospitality like never before. Our standard of experience and premium comfort is simply the best.
Thank you for staying with us. Cultism has been described as a destructive force in many Nigerian states, including Edo. This is why a civil rights activist, Mr. Solomon Idoigbe, is encouraging proactive measures in the fight against the menace. He was guest on NTA Benin Current Affairs program, Middle Connect.
Mr. Solomon Idoigbe, who highlighted the ugly and devastating effects cultism and cult-related activities have brought on the society, described the move by the state government to fight cultism as worthwhile. He believes that when parents, cultural, religious, educational and traditional institutions, together with other stakeholders, join forces and reorient young ones with societal values, the desired success will be recorded.
Complete act of wickedness by some young men and women who see it as a means to oppressing people to getting what they want. Having said that, I think that it's painful that cultism are taking many lives in Edo. But again, we must thank God that we have a governor who thinks that there's a need to nip it even now. That is not too late to addressing it. And that's why we from the society community are very much in support of the actions of Mr. Governor in trying to curb cultism, kidnapping in Edo State. Even if you arrest 1,000 persons, but let it be said that the 1,000 people you arrested are culpable of criminal activities, either cultism, kidnapping, or murder. We must go back to see as much as we can to assist in ensuring that there are moral values, economic values. In fact, religious studies should be taught better, not the monetary aspect.
The guest urged the police force to be more proactive in ensuring that other criminal elements are made to pay for their crime to avoid a breach of public order. In Benin, Mabel Uraro, NTA News.
When a system prioritizes age over competence and overlooks the experience and welfare of its retirees, it often breeds anxiety, what some call retirement fever. This is the perspective shared by stakeholders analyzing the persistent trend of age falsification in Nigeria's public service. Labour correspondent Joseph Otson examines the implications in this special report.
35 years of service and maximum age of 60 years are the requirement for Nigerian workers to stay active in service. This seems enough for many, bearing in mind that the period constitutes a productive era of the worker that would equally allow for adequate preparation for life after retirement. But this has not been the case, as many remain unsatisfied and have falsified their ages to extend their stay in service.
It's a crime, punishable, but when we are not enforcing the punishment, you see all these incidences of a senior police officer, a senior personnel division, and at the end nothing happens. So you are sending a very dangerous message and setting a dangerous precedent as well.
The economic and social well-being is not at the level where they want, so staying much more time, they feel will create more opportunity to grow the kind of welfare or economic system that can sustain them after work.
Currently, the National Judicial Council says it is investigating allegation of age falsification involving 18 judges in the Imo State Judiciary. Analysts blame the menace on policies emphasizing age limitations in the education and recruitment systems of the country, as well as faulty pre-retirement plans.
You go to university, you want to spend 4 years, you end up spending 7 years of no fault of yours, and now they want you are applying for a job, they want a working experience, they want everything, and all they want it within 24 years. It's not practically possible. The government should make it a mandatory policy. No employer of labor, either private sector, either public, should put an age limit to any employment.
Should also make a deliberate policy for allowing people to access, this National Housing Fund, because the first challenge a retiring officer will have is accommodation, and then also the issue of our pension scheme.
Workplace occupancy comes to question. Are you interested? Are you agile? Are you ready? That drops certainly. So it affects. So the best part of job that such individuals can do is the advisory role.
During the 2025 Workers' Day celebration, the organized labor advocated for the increment of the retirement age from 60 to 65 years and service years from 35 to 40. But analysts feel this alone will not stop falsification of age without a structure that brings the retirees' expertise and experience to bear while catering for their welfare. In Abuja, Joseph Utan, NTA News.
We'll take our second and final break, and when we return from that break, it's the concluding segment of this bulletin, so please stay with us.
They know they tell person, everybody must to see with their eyes. Oye Technical Generator Shopping Mall, the headquarters for generator matter. You do well as you make it easy for everybody to get generator. Whether a small one as my pocket reach or Perkins and Mikano generator, all answer present for Oye Technical. For quality generators for borehole, air conditioners, office, business or personal use, them full ground. All our generators come with correct spare parts and for better price. We still get grinding machine, pepper mill, sewing machines, lawnmower, borehole pumping machine. How many I go fit talk? Come take your eye see for the generator headquarters. Oye Technical Limited, number 79, 81, 83 Mission Road for Benin, and all other Oye Technical branches. Oye Technical Limited, affordable quality generators for everybody.
Audio Jungle.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Ukazi. Where country people go fit to take enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still they wait for. Come meet us for our new party. Wait the opposite Unibet Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy Opoekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. No forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
Welcome back, and now sports. National Sports Commission takes a stand against doping at Gateway Games plus other trending stories in the world of sports with Austin Demodo.
The Commission has warned that no athlete or state will be spared in the war against doping at the ongoing National Sports Festival in Ogun State. The Director General of the Commission, Bukola Olokpade, sounded the warning following the disqualification of 6 athletes over anti-doping rules violations. He further disclosed that more athletes are likely to be sanctioned in coming days.
Because at the meeting today with heads of delegations, we are going to impose fines on states that brought them. And if they don't pay for those particular sports that they try to bring, they will not participate.
Away from the National Sports Festival, the Prosperity Cup in Bayelsa State continues to spring surprises and produce quality football at the grassroots as more teams advance to the business ends of the tournament. City Boy FC, Nembe City, Sangana FC, amongst others, have progressed into the round of 16.
The game between Oyuma FC of Southern Ejo and Otuosiga, it was an exciting game. To see young ones play so professionally, it's exciting that there is a lot of hope that this competition will give birth to players that will make the state proud and our country proud.
Finally, football fans are in much anticipation of an epic showdown as Tottenham Hotspur take on Manchester United and an all-English duel of the UEFA Europa League final in Bilbao tonight. Both clubs are currently placed 16th and 17th on the English Premier League log and will be hoping to redeem their woeful season by winning an European trophy. With Sports Update, I'm Austin Edemodo, NTA News.
And Sports Update concludes our bulletin tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Good evening.